What's it really like when two people who were truly in love break up? A lot of people think that people who are truly in love can't possibly break up, but reality is often not like that. Even if two people love each other deeply, they might end up separating. However, their state after the breakup is completely different from those whose feelings were shallow and broke up easily. From a psychological perspective, let me tell you, when two people were genuinely in love, the breakup often leads to obvious, extreme reactions. One person might become incredibly persistent, unable to let go, constantly trying to get you back and explain things, even willing to sacrifice their own dignity. The other person, meanwhile, might seem ice cold and heartless, determined to leave. This is where many people get confused. They think, if they're acting so final, does that mean they never loved me at all? If they really still love me, why wouldn't they come back? Why do they have to be so harsh? But that's not it at all. Because someone who truly doesn't love you anymore won't have strong emotional swings. It's like a stranger. You don't care what they say or do. You can't be bothered to be cold, and you can't be bothered to be warm. If they completely exit your life, you feel nothing. But when a person has to act exceptionally heartless, to the point where they can't wait to block and delete you and cut off all contact, acting like they wouldn't care if you dropped dead, that kind of intense, over-the-top coldness is precisely the proof that their heart isn't empty. On the contrary, it's because there are still feelings inside that they have to be so extreme. They know that if they look at you one more time, if you send one more message, if they soften up and give in just a little, they might lose control and get sucked right back in. They know their own weakness all too well, and they know that the moment their heart softens, all those suppressed frustrations and conflicts will come rushing back. So they just cut everything off, ripping the connection apart in the harshest way possible. It's not that they hate you, they're protecting themselves. And the one who keeps reaching out is often the one who is more terrified of the loss, more emotional, and less able to accept the reality of the breakup. That's why they keep finding excuses to contact you, trying over and over to prove they still care, attempting to revive the relationship. But it's exactly this constant reaching that lowers your standing in the relationship more and more. You think you're fighting for it, you think you're winning them back, but in their eyes it feels more like pressure, like emotional blackmail. Especially when you're pestering them, repeatedly testing their boundaries and using emotional outbursts to express your love, that obsessive need for them to come back becomes a burden, not love. But let's look at this from another angle. If a person didn't love you, would they keep trying? Would they throw away their dignity again and again to beg someone who gives them the cold shoulder? No, they wouldn't. They couldn't even be bothered to say another word. The real reason for their persistence isn't that they're irrational